Deviousdee Mogopodi. What kind of false name is that? Not as good as Crow Edward Jenkins. That's a good false name. You should have that one instead. Hard luck, I've got it. Well, I suppose anybody else could have it as well, but for now, let's just deal with this one. Got a new project going on then, have you? Wanting to know what the crack is? Let's shuffle the cards and we'll investigate further there. So we'll just use the name, the false name that you've used regardless. Just to lock onto your energy, and we'll see what's going on. Deviousdee Mogopodi diddly diddly twiddly twiddly diddly diddly dee. We ask for the truth on behalf of Deviousdee Mogopodi concerning this new project. What's going on here? What's happening? And ask this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. Once we've acknowledged the lies of the false names like Crow Edward Jenkins, for example, we can move on to the truth about what is going on concerning this this new project of yours that's underway. It looks of it. We'll deal out 3 cards for you, and the first card we deal represents the recent past. This is like a period of time between now and maybe this time last month. Let me just move that screen just to the side so I can see it there, but it's out the way so I don't keep knocking it like I just did then. The next card represents the present, and then of course the card after that represents the immediate future. So let's just see what has been going on just recently there for you concerning this new project. What was going on? I suppose you could say we're establishing the situation. We're just finding out what was going on there, and we'll just flip the card nice and slow, as you can see with the the energy of the Caduceus. The Caduceus is the snakes around the pole. That's got a sort of healing sort of energy to it, hasn't it? And that really just indicates, with the situation that you've been in between now and this time last month, you received news from afar. Maybe somebody was interested in what you were doing, or somebody gave you some inspiration maybe to go along with this. But it is at a distance. A distance could simply just mean in the next town or the next city, as opposed to close to being around the corner or around the block in the office next door or something. So it doesn't necessarily mean halfway around the world, regardless of how the internet has sort of made everybody closer, brought everybody closer together. Let's just see though where you are now, what's going on now. I do sort of sense as though there's a touch of healing that's been going on though. Healing, putting something right, maybe trying to rectify your finances or whatever. But either way, your perseverance is being rewarded right now. The energy of the sun, notice there, of course bringing some form of reward for you, some sort of results. You're getting results, and maybe you're thinking, yes, I'll start a new project to sort of give it a kick start, if you get what I mean, or not a kick start, but just to give it a kick to get it going a bit more. But is diverting on a new project the right way to go, or should one try and maintain what one is doing right now? Maybe that should have been the question, should it? I don't know. The energy of the siren now just indicating that temptation will lead you astray. Maybe this new project is the temptation that does lead you astray, in the sense of, if you'd have just persevered with what you were doing before, maybe that would have been sufficient enough. But it's easy to just divert and say, I'll take a new path, a new way of doing this, to see if that brings anything new. And it probably might bring something new, but not necessarily what you want. It just might bring new disappointments. But for now, these cards have spoken.